Happy morning, children. Welcome back. This is your English online class for Standard 5. Children, are you all in page number 39? Yes, colorful shoes. And in page 39, you have starter. Is it not? We had enough discussion about this. Do you remember? Yes. What are the common emotions we experience? Anger, sadness, fear, jealousy, embarrassment. Yes. We have discussed enough about embarrassment and how to overcome the same. Is it not, children? Yes. And also hope you have listened the graphic story, that is the animated video of the story, The Colorful Shoes. Am I right? Now let's discuss the story. Now you have to turn to page number 40. Okay? Shall we begin, children? Yes. We're going to read the story. In between, we'll have explanation also. Look into your book. If you are comfortable, you can look at the screen also. Girls, I have some good news for you inside this envelope. Your PE teacher has asked me to give you these. Give this to your parents. Don't open it. Actually, this is a classroom scenario. And the teacher is talking to the children and he is giving something to the children. What is he giving? Yes, envelope. What is mentioned in that? That will come to know. And I want to make a note. See the last line. He says, don't open it. Why is he mentioning that? Yes. Normally, we used to be very curious to open and check what is inside. And so, the teacher makes it very clear. Don't open it. You have to give only to your parents. See the next one. Back at Jen's house. Dad, quick, open this. Mr. Lewis says there is good news inside. This is what Jen says. But see what her father says. Say hello to me first, Jen. What do you understand from this? This shows Jen was so restless and her father says first greet. And he wants to mention it's the basic manner when you meet a person. Okay. Now, your PE teacher is starting football lessons for you girls next week. See what Jen is saying? Wow, real football. I can score 15 goals. Now here, Dad reads the message. Look at Jen. Look at her tiny feet. She tries to reach the envelope with her hands. See the picture, children? Out of curiosity, she says 15 goals. Did you notice? The next one. Father says, oh yes, you can. The school will lend you each a ball to practice in the evenings. See what is Jen saying? Great. And look at her, look at her. She wants to know what is there. Children, did you notice? From school side, each kid will be provided with the football. And the practice time is in the evening. Now, here father says, well, let me see. Each child will need an old t-shirt, a pair of shorts and socks. So now Jen is worried. Look here what she says. What about a jersey and shoes with studs? Can I have a real football strip? Jen begs her father while he reads on. Actually, what father says is, things needed are an old t-shirt, just a pair of shorts, socks. Parents have to buy only a new pair of shoes. But our Jen is interested in a jersey and a shoes with studs. Now, you see there. No, sorry, except for shoes. Mr. Lewis wants you all to have new shoes. We'll go to the market tomorrow to look for a good pair. Now, Jen is very much worried. No real football things? So, when Jen asks for shoes with studs and jersey, father denies. He says, we'll buy a pair of good shoes from market the next day, but Jen is not for that. Now, back in her room that night, she stays in her room and then she's thinking something. Jen thinks to herself, I'm going to make sure dad buys football shoes, proper ones. Then I can score goals just the way FIFA heroes do. That is, she is determined. This shows that she is very much determined to get proper football shoes. We'll see the meaning of FIFA. Can you see in your book? It is mentioned there. The international governing body of football. I'll explain in the next slide about that. Now you see here, and also she thinks, I bet the FIFA champions always had proper football shoes. Proper means according to the general standard. Proper football boots with studs. I bet they didn't have to wear just any shoes. She talks to herself that football champions wear only proper football shoes with studs to get goals. Okay. Look here, children. FIFA. This is a logo. FIFA is an organization which describes itself as an international governing body of association football. It is the highest governing body of football. They set the rules for the games. Now you're in page number 42. Next morning, she was going on and on thinking about that, and she was determined to get shoes with studs the previous night. So the next morning, look what is happening. Look into your book or look at the screen. When Jen's friends call her to join the game, she denies. She's excited about her visit to market. Look here. Her friends are calling. Want to play, Jen? No, Tessie, not today. Dad and I are off to buy new football shoes. And another friend is saying, we have got ours already. That means we have got the shoes already. Now, children, what is going to happen after this? Definitely, they are going to market to buy shoes. And what is happening there? Jen and her father are towards the market. Look at the screen, children. Can you see the market scenery? It's just a general common market with all commodities, okay? Randomly arranged. Let's see what is happening. Jen and her dad arrive at the market. A shopkeeper calls out loudly, get your shoes here, running shoes, football shoes, shoes for every sport, all sizes, all colors. Cheap shoes here, red, green, yellow, they don't cost much. Yes, this is how people sell. You'll be noticing now on the street also, is it not? Now look at Jen, what she says. No thanks. I'm going to start football lessons next week. I'm buying real football shoes with studs like the ones champions wear. Okay, now let's see what is happening. Now, Jen and her father are in a big shoe shop. Jen and her father go to many big shoe shops. They try on many shoes, but none of them seem to fit right. Either the size was not right or they were very expensive. Expensive means costly. Jen's father realizes that they cannot afford shoes at the store. So now Jen's father feels that they are very costly and he has to decide something else. But now our Jen is disappointed. Is it not? Now, children, page number 43. See what Jen's father says. We'll just have to get a pair of those colorful shoes from that man we crossed some time ago. The colors are lovely. I'm sure you will like them better than these costly ones. So now dad decided something, that is he is planning to get shoes from that market man. See what Jen says. Oh dad, but they don't have studs at the outsole. Outsole is the bottom of the shoe. I'll never become a famous footballer. So this is what is Jen's feeling. Now see what dad says. Costly shoes don't make great footballers, Jen. Hard work and intelligence do. So when Jen's father decides to get the shoes from the man who sells the colorful shoes, Jen was very sad. Her only problem is she needs studs on the outsole, which these colorful shoes are not having. She says she'll never become a famous footballer. And did you notice what father says? Costly shoes don't make great footballers. Only hard work and intelligence can do. What do you think about this, children? Do you agree about this? Yes? Yes. Now, children, Jen and her father has come out of the big shoe shop. And now they are approaching the man who is selling colorful shoes. Now look at the man, what he says. Look into your book or the screen. Welcome, sir and ma'am. I knew you would come back. Nowhere in this entire world will you find shoes like you will find here. Is it true? No, actually, this is the methodology of selling things. Yes? Yeah. I have just the right pair for you. They are just the right kind to learn to kick a ball well. Notice the point, the last line he says, they are just the right kind to learn to kick a ball well. What do you think about this particular sentence, children? For practice, we use rough paper or rough notebook or old bike or old car and so on, is it not? It's not that you don't know or you can't become a good writer or rider or whatever it is. Just for practice, it's enough. That is the feel we all have, and that's what is mentioned in the last line. Okay, children, now you're in page number 44. So they're trying with different shoes. Look at the picture. The man says, a perfect fit. But look at our cute Jen. Look at her face, how sad. What is she thinking? I wish they were real football shoes. Yes, so now they got shoes from the shop. It's Monday afternoon. The class is waiting for their first lesson. But Jen doesn't want to wear her shoes. Look at Jen in the picture, how sad she is. She's not wearing the shoes. Look at the other girls. Yeah, they are getting ready. So the P master is saying something. Okay, class, there is a box of shin pads. Find a pair that fit you. Then put on your football things and report to the field. Hurry. Okay, so now the PE teacher says, come on, hurry up, it's getting late, come to the ground. Now, look here, children, what PE teacher is saying. Get in line, everyone. But look at Jen. She's so hesitant to join, and she's the last one to join the line. Now the friends are talking. One friend is saying, your shoes are just like mine. The other one says, yes. And the same as Pam's and Tessie's and Shirley's. So Pam, Tessie, Shirley are Jen's classmates, and they are talking about the similarity of the shoes which they are wearing. Children, we are on the same page, page number 44. Okay. See now what is happening in the ground. The PE teacher is looking at the children and saying something. What is that? 5 children in similar shoes. This must be a record. And one of the girls say, and we all live on back street. The master says, then you must all play for the same team. You can be the backstreet heroes. That is, 5 kids are in same similar colorful shoes, which is noted by the PE teacher. And those children belong to the same back street. You know, the PE teacher is kind enough to encourage the kids, naming them as backstreet heroes. One more thing I want to tell you, children. See the meaning of shin pads. Pads to protect during a match. Shin is the part below the knee. Look at the picture. Yes. Can you see the children wearing shin pads? Yeah, the shin pad protects the shin. So it is named as shin pads. Children, we are in page 45. The game is on. The Backstreet Heroes win the match. Look at the game. Can you see where is Jen? Yes. Look at her face. She plays the game with full involvement and they win the match. Now, after the match, look here. PE teacher is wishing the children. The heroes are the champions. And Jen, you have already scored 5 goals. The PE teacher appreciates and congratulates the heroes. Jen scored 5 goals, is a highlight in the match. Now children, we are in page 46. Jen cleans her new football shoes in her backyard. What is she saying? I will become a FIFA hero. Yes, I will. Finally, Jen realizes that there is nothing about costly shoes or branded shoes. It's the determination and intelligence which help to win the match. She cleans her new beautiful, lovely, colorful shoes. Look at her. How confident she is. She says, I will become a FIFA hero. Yes, I will. Yes. Children, what do you infer from the story? Yes, you are absolutely right, children. We need not feel embarrassed. Instead, let us show the world what we are, what we can. Good luck, children. Children, we have finished discussion of this lesson, colorful shoes. In a real classroom situation, definitely we would have done dramatization for this story. Now, can you try this at home? You play the role of different characters and try to enact. Or if you have brothers, sisters, you can involve them also. It's your choice. Try to do it and enjoy. Thank you, children. We'll meet you in the next class.